people, welcome back to another video on my channel, and we are back to Champions League. It is March day 6. Now there are some quite interesting fixtures that will be happening in the Champions League, but honestly I don't know, looking at that table there, it get ACP. I know it get it get ACP, but let's just go into the matches. And obviously I'll be starting off with Tuesday's games that would see Bayern Munich host Sporting FC. Now don't forget that Bayern lost their last game against Arsenal. I expected them to somehow maybe get a point against Arsenal, but they didn't. They lost the game woefully, in fact. But yeah, I do expect them to return to winning ways. So far it's just their first loss in the Champions League, so yeah, they will definitely return to winning ways against Sporting FC. I don't think Sporting will give them much. Yeah, they are playing at home. Bayern is playing at home, so it should be an easy win for them in that one. And then Atalanta will be taking on Chelsea. Now Chelsea for me are struggling a little bit at the moment, I think, without Caicedo, although I do think he's going to come back for this match. Yeah, I'm not so sure, but I want to believe he returns for this game. Atalanta on the other end, yeah, I think they've had one win and one draw so far in the league, so they should be able to rely on the fact that they are playing at home at the Bergamo Stadium. Obviously they might want to pick up a 3 points, but Chelsea are a very good side when it comes to the Champions League. They definitely want to look to moving high top on the table. Definitely they know a win is going to get them that, so definitely they want to win. They want to win the game. And then Barcelona will be taking on Eintracht Frankfurt. Barcelona winning their game at the weekend 5-3 against Real Betis. The defense is still a problem. Yeah, it is still a very huge problem for Barcelona. But maybe because they are playing at home, maybe. And don't forget they lost their last game against Chelsea 3-0. It was a terrible result for Hansi Flick, but hopefully they return to winning ways in the Champions League. And then Inter will take on Liverpool. Now Liverpool lost to Eindhoven in their last game at home. It was really bad. I think 5-1 or 5-2 or something like that. It was really bad. Inter also lost their game, but this will be very interesting to see how this one turns out. But Inter will be playing in San Siro, so maybe they have that advantage in their favor, although they are still in the top 8. I'm talking of Inter now. They are still in the top 8, so maybe that will place some sort of advantage for them. But these two sides have not really done very well in their league results over the weekend, so maybe because it's Champions League they might want to put up a better fight and pick up some sort of a result. But I do see probably a draw in that one. And then Tottenham will take on Slavia Prague. I think it should be an easy win for Tottenham. Yeah, they won their game at the weekend, so yeah, they are going to be playing at home. Yeah, an easy win for Tottenham in this one. Slavia Prague, yeah, they won't mount much of a pressure for them, so yeah. And then on Wednesday it is Athletic Club against Paris Saint-Germain. Now surprisingly, Athletic Club did beat Atletico Madrid at the weekend. I did expect Atletico Madrid to win that one, but surprisingly they did not. Yeah, they did not. And don't forget they lost their last game in the Champions League, so yeah, it's still going to be maybe another loss for them. But Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to keep up the momentum at the top of the table. They are not top of the table, but at least in the top 8 of the Champions League table. And then Bayer Leverkusen will be taking on Newcastle. Newcastle are on a very good form right now, especially in the Champions League. But Bayer Leverkusen, I think they are still a bit up and down. They get results today, they lose. Even at their game at the weekend, they lost, surprisingly, which I thought they were on a very good run, but I guess it wasn't the case. But definitely Newcastle is going to be a huge problem for them. So maybe Newcastle might win this one. It might be a slim win, a hard-fought win, but yeah, it will be a win for them. Club Brugge against Arsenal. Don't forget the last time Barcelona went all the way to play this Club Brugge. They lost. No, it was a 3-3 draw. Yes, you can compare Barcelona to Arsenal at the moment because Arsenal, yes, they did lose their game at the weekend, but trust me, I don't think it's still going to be easy for Club Brugge. But then again, Arsenal they're top of the table. They want to definitely continue that momentum. Bayern is right behind them. So if anything other than a win, it's going to be a huge problem for Arsenal. But definitely, I think Club Brugge want to take advantage of the fact that they are playing at home and maybe draw the game. Yeah, most likely. But I expect Arsenal to pick up all 3 points. And then to the final game is going to be Real Madrid against Manchester City. Now, Man City won their game. Real Madrid also, they do have, I don't know, Real Madrid, especially in the Champions League, have been so bad. I won't even deny that they have been really, really bad. So I don't know, maybe even just looking at the fact that they lost their game at the weekend with 2 red cards. Real Madrid, I don't see them winning this game. I honestly don't see them winning this game. Man City right now have picked up form. Real Madrid are struggling seriously. So it might probably be a win for Man City, but Bernabeu can be something different. Anyways, those are my thoughts on the Champions League match day 5 or match day 6 actually. And yeah, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Yeah, we are still on course to 1,000 subscribers. Is still possible. I know it is still possible. Please make it happen. It is free. You don't have to pay anything. Just help the channel to grow. Please subscribe. Anyways, also put on your post notification button to get our latest videos when they drop. Also, most importantly, follow us on all our social media handles at _official FSH. Anyways, guys, till I come your way after the games are played, enjoy your week. Bye, guys.